The cobblestone streets of Paris, alive with the rustle of silk and the click of heels on historic pavement, transform each September into a veritable runway for the world's elite. Paris Fashion Week, that biannual bacchanal of haute couture and high drama, draws the industry's luminaries like moths to a flame of chiffon and champagne. Amid this whirlwind of whispered deals and front-row power plays, few figures command the effortless gravitas of Kate Moss. At 51, the supermodel, whose lithe frame and enigmatic gaze launched 1,000 trends in the 90s, remains an indelible icon. Her appearance during the Spring-Summer 2026 collections was no mere cameo. It was a masterclass in timeless allure, blending her signature nonchalance with the polished edge of maternal pride as she shared the spotlight with her daughter, Lila. Kate's outing began with a departure from her opulent hotel, a sanctuary of velvet drapes and crystal chandeliers tucked into the Marais district. She emerged in a little black dress that skimmed her slender silhouette like a second skin, its simplicity elevated by a black leather parka coat that added a rebellious edge. Heels, sleek, stiletto-sharp, propelled her frame upward, accentuating legs that have graced covers from British Vogue to the face. A stylish handbag dangled from her arm, its leather supple and understated, while oversized dark sunglasses shielded her eyes from the midday glare. The ensemble was Moss quintessential. Sexy without striving, cool without calculation. As she navigated the throng of admirers and photographers, her model svelte figure, honed by decades of discipline and the occasional indulgence, drew murmurs of admiration. She had just come from a fitting with Tom Ford, the visionary designer whose eponymous label continues to redefine luxury with its sultry sophistication. Ford's touch, evident in the cut of her coat, whispered of tailored intimacy, a nod to their long-standing creative synergy. The warmth of the Parisian afternoon suited her mood. Kate appeared buoyant, flashing rare smiles as fans swarmed, their phones aloft like digital laurels. It was a low-key vibe amid the week's frenzy. No entourage, just the quiet confidence of someone who's walked more catwalks than most have attended shows. Motherhood has softened her edges without dulling her edge. As the parent of one, Kate balances the spotlight's pull with the grounding force of family. Her outing wasn't solitary though. It dovetailed with the festivities honoring her daughter Lila's milestone birthday, a 23rd celebration that spilled from nocturnal revelry into daytime elegance. Lila Moss, the 23-year-old progeny of Kate and her ex-partner Jefferson Hack, has carved her own path down the fashion runway, inheriting her mother's poise but infusing it with a contemporary edge. Stepping out post-party, Lila opted for casual armor. A navy t-shirt that hugged her toned torso, paired with oversized denim jeans that pulled artfully at her ankles. It was an ensemble that screamed effortless youth, unpretentious yet photogenic, perfect for the post-bash haze. Paris Fashion Week arrives on the heels of London's own spectacle earlier that month, where Lila held court as a rising force. Her runway debut came in 2021 for Miu Miu, a pivotal strut that echoed her mother's iconic 90s walks but with a fresh, Gen Z inflection. Since then, she's lent her likeness to campaigns for brands like Alexander McQueen and Fendi, her face a bridge between heritage and innovation. In a 2023 interview with British Vogue, Lila opened up about navigating this nepotistic terrain with grace and grit. "I don't know that my mum expected me to go into fashion, really, I'm quite shy like her, but she's fully supported every decision I've made," she reflected, her words laced with filial affection. Kate's guidance has been intuitive rather than instructional. When Lila sought tips on the runway walk, a rite of passage for any model, her mother demurred with characteristic elan. "She hasn't helped me with my walk though. She's like, you just have to feel it. I don't know what I do. I just do it." I'm like, cool, off to practice some more then. That's typical of us. This exchange captures their dynamic. Kate as the free-spirited mentor, Lila as the diligent apprentice. She's more carefree where I'm more organized. She's intuitive, I'm disciplined, Lila continued. I know what I'm doing on a Wednesday afternoon a month from now, whereas she has a more lax approach to timekeeping. It's a good balance. Even now that I'm based in New York, we still FaceTime every day. This mother-daughter synergy extends beyond strutting. It's woven into Lila's advocacy. Fronting a groundbreaking campaign for Barbie's first diabetic doll, complete with a continuous glucose monitor and insulin pump, Lila brought visibility to type 1 diabetes, a condition she's managed since childhood. The doll, a milestone in inclusive toy design, mirrors her own reality check toolkit. On Vogue's In the Bag YouTube series, she unpacked her essentials with disarming candor. "I have some sugar tablets in case my blood sugar goes low. I'm diabetic, so I have this, which controls a pod on my leg which gives me insulin. This is very important to keep in my bag, it comes with me everywhere. She even joked about an Apple AirTag tracking her kit, a tech-savvy flourish amid the glamour. Reflecting in 2020, Lila noted the invisibility of her struggle. I think not many people know that I have diabetes. It's not visible from the outside, so no one would really know just by looking at you. Her openness destigmatizes chronic illness, turning personal challenge into public empowerment. Kate's presence at PFW, then, is more than seasonal pageantry, it's a tapestry of legacy. The event's energy, models gliding like gazelles, designers unveiling visions of tomorrow, mirrors the Moss ethos, beauty as rebellion, fame as fluid. Kate's LBD, that perennial wardrobe warrior, evokes her Calvin Klein heyday, when she redefined waifish chic. Yet at 51, it's laced with wisdom, the leather parka a shield against time's inexorability. Swarmed by fans en route back to her hotel, she embodied the paradox of stardom, adored yet autonomous, iconic yet approachable. For Lila, Paris is a proving ground. Her casual post-party look, navy tee-bearing midriff, jeans slouched with intent, signals a shift from rigid couture to streetwise cool. London's LFW had showcased her in structured silhouettes, but here she breathes freer, the birthday glow lingering like confetti. Their shared lineage isn't nepotism's crutch but a springboard. Kate's support a safety net, not a script. As PFW unfolds, Chanel's tweed reveries, Dior's new look nods. The Moss duo reminds us fashion's true runway is generational. Kate, leggy and luminous, Lila, toned and tenacious. Together they strut into tomorrow, one instinctive step at a time.